In this video, we are going to be multiplying binomials. So remember, a binomial is a two-term polynomial. So we're going to be multiplying two terms by two terms using the distributive property. We're first asked to multiply x plus 6 times x minus 3. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the x that's in the parentheses in the left and I'm going to distribute it to the parentheses on the right. So x times x means x squared because I'm adding those exponents. And they each have an understood exponent of 1. Then we'll multiply x times a negative 3, which becomes a negative 3x. Now I finished distributing the x, so now I'm going to distribute my 6 to the terms in the second parentheses. So 6 times x is a positive 6x, and 6 times negative 3 is negative 18. Now I finished distributing my terms, so now I'm just going to look to combine like terms. So there's only one squared term, so I'm going to bring that down as x squared. I have a negative 3x and a positive 6x. When I add those together, I get a positive 3x, and then I'll just bring down the constant at the end, negative 18. So I end up with x squared plus 3x minus 18. Number 13, we have 3x plus 7 times 2x minus 10. So again, we're going to distribute the two terms that are in the first parentheses to the two terms in the second parentheses. So I'll start with 3x times 2x. 3 times 2 is 6, and then x times x is x squared. Then I'll have 3x times negative 10. 3 times negative 10 is negative 30, and then the x follows behind. So I'm finished distributing the 3x. Now it's time to move to the 7. 7 times 2x is a positive 14x. And then 7 times negative 10 is negative 70. So now I'm finished distributing. It's time to combine like terms. I'll bring down the 6x squared. Minus 30x and positive 14x are like terms. When I combine them, that's a negative 16x minus 70. Number 14, 7x times 10y times 3x minus 2y. So this one has a little bit different twist, but the process is still the same. So let's see what happens when we have two variables. So we have 7x times 3x. So 7 times 3 is 21, and then x times x is x squared. So we have 7x times negative 2y. So 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. And then I have two different variables. The rule of thumb is just to put them in alphabetical order. So I'll just write it as x, y. So 7x times negative 2y becomes negative 14xy. Now we have to distribute the negative 10y. So negative 10y times 3x. So negative 10 times 3 is negative 30. And then I've got the y times the x, but I'll write it in alphabetical order. So I'll write it as x, y. And then the last term, negative 10y times negative 2y. Negative 10 times negative 2 is positive 20. And then y times y is y squared. All right, now it's time to combine like terms. Bring down the 21x squared. A negative 14 and a negative 30. When I put those together, that's negative 44xy plus 20y squared. So you can see it just had a little bit more challenging, but again, the process is just the same. And like I said, order doesn't matter in multiplication, but I think it's easiest just to put them in alphabetical order. Number 15, we have 2x minus 4 times 3x plus 8. Same process. We'll distribute the 2x first to the 3x and to the 8. So 2x times 3x. 2 times 3 is 6. X times x is x squared. 2x times 8. 2 times 8 is 16, and the x comes along for the ride. All right, the 2x has done its job. Now let's distribute the negative 4. Negative 4 times 3x. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12, and the x comes along for the ride. Negative 4 times 8 is negative 32. All right, let's combine like terms. Bring down the 6x squared. A 16x minus a 12x is a positive 4x, and bring down that minus 32. Number 16, 2x minus 6 times 3x minus 4. 2x times 3x, so 2 times 3 is 6. X times x is x squared. 2x times negative 4. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. X comes along for the ride. Negative 6 times 3x. Negative 6 times 3 is negative 18. X comes along for the ride. Negative 6 times negative 4 is positive 24. All right, now it's time to combine like terms. Bring down my 6x squared. Negative 8 and negative 18 is negative 26. X plus 24.